good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever it is on your time, and welcome to the stream. Don't worry, Lou, nobody heard what you said before I unmuted.
Oh, okay. Ooh, you made me had me nervous.
No, I started laughing because it was like you were like 0.000.1 away from being audible because I was mid pressing the button and then you said that and then but you were in the clear. You heard it. It's impossible, Ratio, because I was literally looking at the thing.
Okay.
Anyways.
Whew.
Today's game is supposed to be Breath of Fire 4, but we're starting at just chatting today. Also, Lou, remind me to change it when we're done. Because
Okay.
we're going to be talking about the Deltarune news, which I was going to talk about last week, but Lou was rude and we couldn't do our Friday thing.
Yeah.
Don't you even try to fight it? This is like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was.
I mean, it was my fault.
It wasn't. It was out of your control. I would say it's your fault if you were like, Gloovy, I don't want you today, just because I don't want you. Okay? It's like, okay, fine, jeez.
No, I could never.
Actually, even if you did that, I don't think I would be mad. I guess it depends on how you say it. If you're like, oh, sorry, Gloovy, I'm not really feeling it today. There's not really happening, I just don't want you stream. And I was like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
It all depends on how you said it.
It's because we're besties. It's okay.
We are besties. Right, bestie?
Right, bestie.
Let's go. Anyways. Destroy Breath of Fire for now. And open the door for where is it? Spamton. There we go. Let's go, Spamton. Woo! Can I get a music going? There we go. Woo!
Woo!
Both blue hair, twinning. Oh yeah. Anyways, so something that I wanted to get ready for this was to get a part of the screen so you guys could see the what is it called? Also, I think this is a little bit too loud for stream. Tone it down a little bit. There we go. So people could see the. Even if I hover, you guys don't see it. The not the URL, the page name, because those are important. Oh. But first, what? Also. Now this is loud for me. I can barely hear you. It should be fine for chat. Wait, let me turn this down on my end, and then turn you down on Discord for myself. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Now it should be fine for everybody.
Okay.
And I turn the thing on up for chat. There. Also, Ratio redeemed a smooch. Okay, Ratio, this smooch is for you only. Nobody else can take it. I hope you're ready for it. Mwah!
Mwah!
Enjoy your smoochies. Today you get you is the Friday special. Anyways, this is the Deltarune newsletter, the latest one. There's a lot of important things that you guys, if you guys are interested in it, you should read about it. But this is not what we're here for. We're here for this part specifically. Also, I just noticed that this is an image and not a text. Like this.
So you tried.
Yeah, I tried to highlight it and it dragged away, and I was like, huh. I guess Toby Fox tricked me yet again. So it says, hey, unrelated to all of that, do you remember how I mentioned there was an alternate ending to the Spamton Sweepstakes? Well, I finally remember that I said that. So we updated the Spamton Sweepstakes website to feature the alternate ending. After you give that a gander, it might be a good idea to check out the rest of the website for old time's sake too. I only consider anything in the game itself to be canon, so there is nothing critically important on there. But looking around the site itself, it sure is a lot of fun. And it's like, Toby Fox, that's kind of suspicious, so... If you go to the Sweepstakes website, there's this new part here that says, watch the finale, or see the alternate path, Spamton Silence. So, this is the page for Spamton Silence. It's just, there's nothing here. And the song is it's a MIDI version of Dial Tone. Oh, that's not the song that... Hi Cinema, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. We're going to get to Breath of Fire 4 soon, but we need to talk about Deltarune first because some huge news dropped like a couple of weeks ago, and I've been wanting to talk about it with Lou, but Lou wasn't available until today.
Correct.
I hate Lou. Anyways, this is how the website looks like. It's basically the same, but everything is grayscale. Just like when you put Spamton inside the empty disk. And then we have everything. They flipped the values. It has, instead of here being freedom, it says towards silence. Everything in the page doesn't have anything. Even if you try to highlight it, there's nothing. At least as far as I know. This still takes to deltarune.com/code.
I need sex and pizza.
Oh my god. Hi, Jan.
Scared the crap out of me.
Also, the page, the header of the page is just like nothing. It's just a dot. But there's this little button that says, what's next? Which, you know, it takes to deltarune.com/ramp, which we've seen before. Let me mute this other song. We've been here before, right? But
Oh yeah.
there is a new thing if you click
The
on
mouse.
if you click on the bar with the little mouse, it takes you to this room. This is deltarune.com/rom. And if you click on it, it says, no one will shed a tear for him. And after a while, it appears, if only you had your luck might have gone another way. Nope, no crystal. And if you click on it, it makes this sound.
Oh.
Same with this other one. Oh, also, by the way, all the information that I'm gonna tell you guys about this, I didn't find out about it myself. Other people were brainstorming and theorizing, and I just ate all the information and I'm spitting it back out. So the current theory about this is that, remember at the end of chapter 2, when you go and talk to Sean, and they say that you delivered the shadow crystals to them, and they were like, "Oh, you need the shadow mantle to get the third one. Let me go get it for you." And then Sean can't find it. And it's like, well, I guess without the shadow mantle, there's no chance you're gonna get it. You're done for. Ooh, boo-hoo. And the idea is that this is the shadow mantle noise. Because like, if only you had the shadow mantle, your luck might have gone another way. No shadow mantle, no crystal. That's the theory right now, but it maybe it's not true. We don't know. But let's go back. So if we go here again, and there's this door, there's actually a floating link right after you open the door. You just have to be quick. There it is. I missed it. I got it. And It takes us to deltarune.com/chapter 3, and it just says not applicable. We'll come back to this page in a bit. Also, after we clicked on the invisible link, it does say you can never defeat us. Let's rumble in the top of the screen, which apparently is a Link's Awakening reference. Same thing with the noise you guys just heard. The woo woo woo. But you know.
That's cool.
That is interesting. But let's not talk about that right now. There's other things that I need to show you guys first. Let me get my link list here in the corner because it's a big list. Yeah, there's 14 new links, by the way.
14.
14. Because you know when you go to Noel's thing,
yeah.
it says 40 pages now. This number did not used to be this high. It used to be 26. I'm going on the list. So on the list that the website gives me, because I don't want to lose myself. So anyways, we already seen this because it's just Noel talking about the peepus. But there's this new link for secret cats. This one is new. This one did not used to be here. So let's read it. Let me zoom in for ease of view for everybody. Everyone's heard of snow days, but did anyone else ever have rain days? I swear, one day it was pouring so hard it sounded like someone was jumping on the roof of the house. So, my mom called school and made them cancel just so I wouldn't have to walk over, XD. Like, come on, Mom, a little water never hurt anyone. Except maybe for the deep sea cave divers, XD. Sorry. At least because of that, my friend could come over. Without an umbrella? Why? She was totally soaked. We had to put 3 of my mom's hair dryers on full blast for like 30 minutes. At least we got to use the dryer to make melty cheese crackers. Anyways, on days where it rains, nothing was better than playing cat patters. Specifically, the mini games you can play with your cats. They were all ridiculous, and every one of them had those super silly-rific names, like Jongler or something. XD.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean? You know what? You take the rest, Lou. I read half of it.
I remember being really into one of the games when I was little. I can't remember the name because it was complete nonsense. Sorry. But it was the one that was like an endless cave, if that makes sense. I even made a guide to the rarities of the different cats you could get to raise your score. I still have the text file, although it's just named b.text. Really helpful me. XP. Chances, 80% normal, 15% blue aura, 4% rock and roll, 0% angel.
Angle wing.
0% super holy angle wing. I sort of feel like there were more, though. Like, one time, I remember getting a cat, and it actually lowered how many points I had. And then, of course, I died immediately, so I couldn't get a picture of anything. And, of course, no one else has ever seen this. Actually, I get the feeling someone else I know has seen it. But I just know that even if I asked them, I probably wouldn't get a straight answer.
I wonder who that is.
Super fun fact. On a related note, these same games even make a cameo in Cat Petters, the RPG, which, like everything good, is kind of a ripoff of Dragon Blazers, if I'm being honest. XZ.
Wait, let me zoom out because I'm blocking the rest of the text a little bit.
Let my bias show for a second there. You guys should really play it, though. As usual, if anyone thinks they can find any proof, try it yourself and let me know. Yes, about my friend. She came over because I said I was going to play cat petters, but she thought that meant I was going to pet her. What kind of game would that even be? Actually, so I just made a cat named after her in the game and made it play metal music on the music box. Smile. I'll try not to corrupt that one. I still had to pet her a little, or she wouldn't go home.
So I'm assuming the friend is Caddy. I think that's the one that makes the most sense.
No, I'm thinking it's the goth cat. Not like Caddy.
Isn't that also called Caddy, but with an I?
Wait. Do they both? Are they both?
They're both
Caddy?
called Caddy. One is with an I, and the other one is with a Y.
Oh, I thought they were different.
No, it's the same name. Unless that somehow that's pronounced differently. Which I don't know how it would.
You're right. Oh, whoa. Quirky.
Caddy with an I instead of Caddy with a Y.
You're correct.
Anyways, we're gonna play a little game now.
Oh.
Oh, it kept my points of
Dancing
when I was
cat.
playing.
Wow.
That's interesting. I don't know. I didn't know it would have kept the points. Anyways, we'll be talking for a little bit while this is happening. So, how's your day, Lou?
Oh, I'm pretty good. It was alright. I had to go to work really early today.
Did you kill them?
No.
Oh, Aura.
No. Why come? Why come Aura? Why blue Aura? Blue Aura?
Blue. It's colorful.
Arrow?
It changes colors.
Okay.
But
I appreciate that.
you went to work early?
Oh yeah, I had to wake up at 4 something because we had to enter at 5.
Awesome, Aura. Oh, this is rock and roll. Angel. Okay, so this spawns the window. We'll keep that open for a bit. We'll keep playing the cat's game.
Dragon Ball. That's crazy. Wait, this is Pet Setters.
Yeah, that's the game she was talking about.
Wait, I said the wrong thing. Cat Petters.
Yeah, this is the cat petters game.
I said Pet Setters.
I love Pet Setters. That's my favorite video game.
OMG XD.
Actually, we're gonna hide us from the screen for a bit because I'm blocking a little bit. And it's important that you guys see everything. Oh, also, by the way, it keeps track of our points at the top of the website. I'm currently have 8,210 points. I didn't know it would actually track from last time that I was doing this because, you know, I went through everything while I was checking it out for myself.
Perusing.
Yeah. You know, I needed to be like, okay, I need to set this up so I can put it on the stream. And I still... Oh, it's back.
It's back.
And I still forgot to set some things up. But it's fine. The only thing that I was going to set up was so people could see the top of the page. Because with my setup, you actually can't. I love the rock and roll one.
It's good.
Oh, you know what? Nah, actually, that's gonna take too much time to set up. I was gonna put my helicopter so he could follow around the cursor.
Oh.
But no, I don't have VTube Studio open, and then I would have to take us away from the corners because I don't want us to block the page.
Yeah.
Because we need to see these cats in entire action.
This is so silly. This is such a silly gameplay.
I love the little animation for the cat. It's so smooth.
It is. It's really good. They did a really good job.
These were plastering the drywall and pole sanding like a pole dancer for the other half hours. They're kind of exhausted but high for the long weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'm certainly going to enjoy mine.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm right there with you. Goopy!
Yeah?
You'll never get it. Finally returned.
Oh, the
I finally
package?
got it. It actually arrived.
It-
I have it now.
Okay, woo! So, did they tell you the reason why?
Nope.
Nope, they just are like, okay,
No.
the Glooby's counter said no. Here you go, it's yours again.
Yep. Exactly it. I just said rejected by customs, and then returned to sender,
That's so
and then
weird.
just the date for it, and then I was like, that's crazy.
I don't know why they would reject it. It's just it happened. Did you see it?
The smile.
Yeah. Do you remember that smile?
Is it Spamton?
Well,
Question mark?
Not
I
exactly.
remember.
So remember that in chapter 2, while you were going to get the empty disc, there was a little smile face that would appear right before you got into one of the teacup rides. And it would appear right in the corner of the screen. And if I remember correctly, that file is called image_friend in the game files.
So it's our friend. It's fine.
Yeah, but now we know that's one of the cat. Like, apparently it's a cat. I guess, according to Noel. But it jump scares you. I knew it was coming, but it still jump scared me.
I think it's really funny when you're like you're mentally prepared but not prepared enough.
Because I know it was gonna happen. I just know when it's gonna happen. But anyways, that was fun. So we also found this image with the windows. So this image is called this website is called Aren't You Forgetting Something? And there's a bunch of windows, and each one of them is a link. But the links are all weird. Like, the first window is called Where Would Forest Lost Groda? That's what the link is called. And if you open it, took us to the dog check.
Oh.
And if you go for the other one, it took us to the dog check. And if you go to the next one, it takes us to the dog check. I was like, well, clearly there is a correct one, right? So the way that you find out, there's two ways. You can either unjumble the link yourself to where it makes sense, or if you're looking at the windows, there's one that is slightly different. I think there's 36 windows here, if I remember correctly. I don't remember which one. I remember what. Oh, there you go. This one here where I'm pointing, this is the different thing. It has it's
upside down.
Yeah, it's an upside down egg. And then you click on it, and it takes you this. The site is just called Roots, and the link is Lost Where the Forests Would Grow. And if you click on it, oh, also this is image _ depths, by the way, which is the background for the Gunner Maker. Oh, not the Gunner Maker. When you're making like your little discarded self at the start of the game. So if you click on it, it plays this noise, which is very quiet. I'm gonna click it again. You hear it? It's like a piano note. It goes boom, boom. And if you click 4 times, it takes us back to this place. And I say back, but it's actually a different website. That other one was called deltarune.com/windows. This one is deltarune.com/window. Singular. And the websites, instead of being jumbled words, actually jumbled letters. So it's actually a little bit more difficult for you to unscramble then. But you can actually find the correct window the exact same way we did last time.
What egg?
By looking at the egg. And the website is called The Poor Children. Damn. At the top is called Therapy. The link is deltarune.com/The Poor Children. So what would you consider therapy in a computer, Lou?
In the computer?
In the computer.
Talking, I guess.
Well,
Talk.
I don't know if you're from the times that I think Windows XP was the last computer that would do that. But you know when you drag a window and it keep replicating itself for a little bit because the computer was slow? Or have you never done that? Oh, there. Well,
No, I have.
it's a similar thing. Now this is therapy
Yeah!
right here. Let's draw.
That's real.
Let's draw some things. Yeah, would you look at that?
I'm about to say, Glooby, there's no way I would not know it after having the gaming experiences that I have.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, I definitely would have experiences.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if you had an older computer.
Yeah, we had one of those big chunky ones that we could insert our floppy disk into.
That's funny.
That's where I first played XCOM.
Which XCOM? The original ones?
Yeah, the original.
Nice. I actually never played it, but I heard it's pretty good.
I did like the beginning of it, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. My people keep dying. Hello.
That's funny.
And my brother told me I wasn't allowed to play the game anymore.
That's so sad.
Because it was his copy.
His save file. Okay, so after we do enough squares, they start changing color a little bit, but only here in the middle.
Ooh.
So we keep drawing.
It's the tree.
It's the tree. It's the tree.
The Eggman.
Mm-hmm. And if we click on it, we come back to this page. Isn't that cool?
But is it real? Is it the same page?
It is actually the same page.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
We just closed the loop basically. But don't worry, there's more.
Okay.
So remember when we where is it? I think we have to go back. Oh, actually, we haven't even watched the video yet. Because the video, it's funny, but it's not what I'm excited about.
No, let it be the finale.
Yeah, we watched the video for last. So remember when we were here, and then we went here, and then there's this, and then you do this?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. And then you come to this not applicable. So the website is called deltarune.com/chapter3. So the gamers that were looking around were like, well, if they have a chapter 3 page, they must have one for every chapter. So for chapter 3, it says, oh, actually, you guys can see all my stuff. There's nothing bad here. It's fine.
It's over.
there's nothing
It's
bad
over.
here. So if we go to chapter 1, it also says not applicable. If we go to chapter 2, oops, I didn't mean to do that.
It's not applicable.
If we go to chapter 2, it says applicable.
Oh.
If we go to chapter 4, it has nothing. But we'll go back to chapter 4 in a bit. And if you go to chapter 5, it has this page. But let's go back to chapter 3 real fast. Because remember, it says not applicable, right? Mm-hmm. But if we hold the left key on your keyboard, it says but. And this is me controlling it, by the way. Every time I hold the left key, keeps going back.
Okay. So
the theory here is people think that this is related to the weird route. Because chapter 1 is not applicable. Chapter 2 is applicable. Chapter 3 is not applicable, but... And people are theorizing that, well, there's probably not a weird route, but you're probably going to see the repercussions of the chapter 2 stuff that you did. It's like, oh, that makes sense. And for the chapter 4 page, so there's nothing here, right? But if you wait a little bit of a very small and tiny red pixels appear right in the middle of the screen. And if you click on it, it takes you a page that you think it's exactly the same, but it's not. This is called chapter, it's deltarune.com/chapter4/message. And if you highlight it, you can see that there's more. So there's all of these things. Every single one of these is a link. They either lead you to an audio file that is called e.mp4 or m.mp4. And let me open in another tab. This is E. You hear it? Did you miss it? It is just a thing that goes, and that's it. And
scary.
M.mp3. It's the same audio file but reversed.
Oh, I thought it was like continuing it.
No, it's the same but reversed. So what people theorized is that, well, this is not even a theory. This is real. So for what? What's the scary thing?
You said it's real.
It's real. So this is it's 26 links. So this is the setup of a keyboard, but it's like a QWERTY keyboard, you know? It has all the letters. This is the exact setup that you have on your keyboard. And if you look just at the M audio files and ignore the E's, you're gonna get the letters TYUOAHKN. And if you unscramble it, it's going to be the words thank you. So if you go to chapter 4/thank you, it takes you to a website, and the top says, how long did it take to her to let me try that again. It says, how long did it take her to smile? And it just says thank you. But this page is like it is now. On the first day that this came out, people are assuming that it was for the first person that found it. I think we can still go back if we go to the Wayback Machine. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, there we go. So this is what the website would look like. So it was literally this. There's two fields that you get to type something. And you know, it's called the same thing. How long did it take her to smile? And people figured out that the top part is supposed to be an email, and it would only accept people that were subscribed to the Deltarune newsletter. And on the bottom part, you are supposed to respond with a number, and then you would receive an email that it would say, I think what was it? I think it was, you answered 20 seconds if you put 20. You answered 20 years. You answered 20 days. And people are like, what does that mean? What are you doing, Toby Fox? So, and apparently the only reason why people did this is because they went back to the Wayback Machine. We don't know if the first person that responded with this was, you know, did something. So nobody came out saying it was me. But anyways,
Damn.
if we go to chapter 5, you have this.
Uh-huh.
And you can see that there's actually a little text here that says a 1 that is just very small. And there's a very big true. And then we have a 3 here that is also big, but it's also invisible. And then you have a little 4, but it's not as big, as small as the 1. And then we have a medium 5. So for 1, you can't click it. It's just a text. For 2, it takes you to an audio file that is called d.mp3 that plays this song. Does this sound familiar?
Nope.
This is when you're doing the weird route, and when you encounter Birdley, and Birdley is trying to save Noelle from Chris. And this is the song that plays when they're confronting each other. And it's like, huh.
This kind of goes hard, though.
It does. So for 3, it plays what people assume is the shadow mantle noise. Wee 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 wee.
Wee, 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 wee,
So for 4, it takes us back to deltarune.com/chapter 4. And for 5, it takes us to h.mp3, which is this song. Which I think people are theorizing that this is either related to this because it's played on a strings instrument that she plays, or allegedly she plays. Or this is it's a more calm version of the hometown song. And that's it. I think that's everything. Do you like all the new information that we got that I think gave us more questions than answers?
Yeah, you know what? I do. I think it's kind of nifty.
Like, I wonder what Toby Fox is cooking. Anyways.
What is bro cooking?
What is bro cooking? Let's go watch the video. It's only 3 minutes long. Oh, look at all these recommendations when you're not logged in. Very interesting.
Whoa.
Hey, Yenny! Welcome back to the Spamton Value Network, the only home of wild prizes and Spamton's beautiful eyes. Here tonight, we've got even more wild prizes in store for you. Can you believe it? We might be on number 50. I can't count. Spamton Carbine Knife.
There it is.
No.
It's the knife.
Spamton Carbine Knife is a wonderful knife that will allow you to...
Hey guys, is this on? Sorry.
Boo, get those guys out of here.
Ooh, I forgot about these guys.
Yeah, we have this
is
crazy
the
video plan. We were
No,
gonna
no,
hire someone to play Spamton, but you know, it's kind of, I don't know, it just kind of fell through, you know. It didn't really make sense because
You hired me.
What?
Who is this?
I guess we didn't expect you guys to like vote for what you did. We just kind of assumed you'd do the
Vote for what?
freedom.
What did they vote for? Freedom?
Anyway, sorry guys.
What?
We're just gonna have to go think of something else.
What about all this?
We'll try and make up to you somehow. Yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna do without Spamton. But you know, he's gone.
He's gone.
You voted to remove
gone.
Spamton,
He's gone.
and that's what happens.
Remove Spamton.
Goes away.
What are they talking about?
We'll see you guys next year.
Wait, what do you mean remove Spamton? Wait! Remove Spamton? You guys wouldn't vote to do that, right? No.
Oh no.
No, wait. I'm not Spamton, I swear. I'm just an impersonator. I'm an actor. I was just hired to. You can't do this to me. Stop! Stop! No!
He's gone.
No.
He's gone forever. Also, everything becomes black and white, just like when he was getting put inside the empty disc.
It's over.
It's over. They took it away.
Oh, they took him away. We took him away.
I didn't donate for it. Well, technically, this is
Neither,
the
but-
alternate ending, so it's not canon. This one doesn't exist. Well, the other one is also not canon, but it exists.
The other one's more not canon.
Yep.
Or less not canon. Huh?
And that's it. There's nothing else left.
Unless.
There's nothing. There's actually nothing.
Boogeyman.
I blocked the screen because I don't want people to see the flashing lights. They also won't see the very weird YouTube recommended when you don't have anything, when you're not connected to anything.
I don't know. The two Deltarune ones they're cooking something.
Oh yeah, the 50
Oh,
Deltarune
yeah.
theories and all the items, all recruits, and all secrets.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Anyways, and that's everything. What's your opinion on what Toby Fox is cooking? What do you think it is?
I don't know, but I think it's really it's. I have no idea. I never know what that means.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No idea, but I look forward to you telling me about it.
We're
When
gonna
it
play on stream, Lou. We're not gonna play as soon as it comes out, of course, because I want to play by myself before
Exactly.
anything. But
if I miss anything, you'll tell me about it.
I will.
And then I'll be like, whoa, no way.
No, Masaka.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just remembered that I need to now change the category. Breath. You can see it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I can see the game.
You're such a gamer.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited for Deltarune. I'm assuming that information that we got, it was more related to the weird routes. And it's basically Toby Fox going, okay guys, you got me, here's the information about it. Chapter 3 probably not gonna have a weird route, but you're gonna get something if you did do the weird route. And then on chapter 4 they have like the Shadow Mantle. No, not the 5 was Shadow Mantle, right? I already forgot everything. One of them had the Shadow Mantle sound.
One of them has a Shadow Mantle, and it'll all come back together
Yippee!
in one piece.
18 days for Deltarune, everybody. We're so close. Anyways, what happened last time we played Breath of Fire, Lou?
Man, I confused it with the one before. I'm still over here thinking about the Puka Puka people, even though that's way past. I know that we had to hunt food for our fairies because they were dying and starving.
That's not related to the story. That doesn't matter.
It's not related to the story. We're on our way to meet Polu. That's for sure. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
We got past our island being trapped. We got past being trapped. We managed to be free. Yeah. That's all I remember. I don't really remember. Not gonna lie to you.
We did win to the tomb and we fought some weird dice.
Oh, yeah, the dice! Oh my god. Yeah, I remember. And then we fought the dog!
Yeah, the dog was what I was...
Twice!
Yeah, the dog was the more
the
important one.
Yeah.
And then the dog was like, I don't care who you are, you're not getting in here. And then the dog was like, oh, you really are half of my master. Anyways, you may proceed, gamer.
Oh, and we managed to clear it, and we were gonna go up, but then we were like, "Dang, it's late, and also we're dying."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember that. I remember.
I feel like we
Yes.
did a lot of like dungeon crawling last time and not a lot of story progress.
Yeah, that's why I'm blanking.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least we were able to get around the checkpoint. Oh yeah, that's why we did all of that, to get around the checkpoint.
Mm-hmm. That strange feeling inside the tomb. I guess that must be the aura of the endless that Dice keeps talking about. Aura?
Aura. Like the cat?
Yeah.
Like O-R-A, aura?
Yes.
We can follow this to the capital. I'll finally be able to take you to headquarters and complete my mission. You go, girl.
Ursula.
I have a feeling that a big fight is coming. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're actually getting kind of close to the ending. We're definitely not gonna be finishing today, but maybe next week if we're very diligent.
For gaming?
Mm-hmm.
Man. It appears that after awakening, Fall Blue went to the capital.
Also, spoilers, there's 2 endings in this game.
Oh.
And we're gonna get both of them.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Dumb.
Time to go back to the. Oh.
We don't have to go back anywhere.
We don't? I thought we had to go further up.
No,
No?
we can. Do you want to?
Oh, we went up to go out.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I remember now. It's all coming back.
It's all coming back, baby. I think we need to go to this city up here. This place, Astana. I think this is where they have the big cannon. Bram, 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 bram. Wow.
Looks like
This sure is a
that
big
shadow?
cannon.
Yep. Damn.
First, they fire the carronade without warning. Then a bunch of refugees start showing up.
I wonder what happened.
What's going on? Are we at war again?
Is it true the capital's been attacked by some kind of monster? Yes. Sorry, I don't mean to talk to you later.
You come from the capital too? What's going on up there anyway?
That's what we're gonna find out, baby.
I like the music here.
Yeah. How do we actually go to the city proper? Oh, it's probably this way. This place is so confusing. It's not this way, actually. You seem like the fish seller.
The Manila guy, aren't you? Manilo?
Manilo. Sorry, I just arrived here. I mean, I have not been able to set up shop, see? But still, if there's anything you want, we can have it. We don't have fish.
No fish, sorry, Manilo.
Sorry,
No
on my sickness fugue state, I did not win around.
Can you just, is there a circle? Can you?
Where do we go? Oh, there it is.
Oh. Now, we had this exact reaction last time we came.
Pretty sure, yeah. We can buy weapons now.
Are they good?
Oh, the Damascus sword? So, is this better than what Ryu has? Because it's 2 hits. The one that Ryu currently has. But look at that number.
That number is big.
It is a big number, and you know what? I love big numbers. CS can have it too, I guess. Wait. This makes no sense. Why Urshin can't wear the armor, but Ursula can? But Urshin can wear the helmet, but Ursula can't.
Ursula can't because of the ears.
Oh,
And Urshin can't wear the armor because they are
the armor. That's funny. You know what? I'll accept that explanation. Who has the least amount of defense? Oh, but that's so much money.
You're poor. We can't afford that.
Well, we can afford it, but
No.
yes, we can if we trade instead of buying it. That's what I did for the swords. Well,
you know what? You're so right. I'm like, how can we afford that? That's so much.
we'll just keep our money for now in case we need it for something.
This monster appeared in the capital and started attacking everything. I don't know where it came from or why it attacked us. But I got out of there while I still could.
This is an inside joke that nobody gets it, but it makes me laugh every time. So, way back in the day, I wanna say like 15 years ago, me and my other friends used to participate in an RPG Maker forum. And one of the people in the website made a game, and we were like playing, just check it out, you know, because
testing it.
RPG Maker games. We just make it for fun, post it in the forum, make other people play. That's just how it went back then. And then when they were introducing the bad guy, oh my god, I'm already laughing. I need to think because this was not written in English, and I'm trying to see if I can get the humor by translating it. But it basically said that it read as nobody knows where he came from because he's too strong. And everybody was like, what does that have to do where he came from?
Like, nobody strong comes from around here. But
yeah, he's strong. We don't know where he came from. And it's like, huh? Like, what is it? Like, you try to ask him and he like killed people or something without asking? He was too strong to share that information? How does that even work? So, every time that I see somebody saying, oh, he was too strong, or this thing is too strong, I always think back on that one thing that happened like 15 years ago.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I never been so scared in my life. Well, okay. What about this guy? Doesn't seem scared.
They fired the big gun a little while ago. It was really neat.
Well, I guess so. I guess if you're not the one being fired upon.
Or being fired. Because mommy was fired.
Oh.
Huh? Don't get too many non-military types here. Anyway, if you want to stay, it'll cost you 30 cents.
Oh, that's cheap. But we are currently well rested, so we don't have to worry about it. Also, for all the Breath of Fire heads that are listening to this, I do know that we're actually skipping some optional content, but I don't really care too much about it because some of them you have to go very out of your way to go through it.
They say the army set up a defensive position that just outside the capital. But what can even they do?
What?
Against something powerful enough to destroy a city?
What can even they do? I feel like we
they
don't.
probably meant to say, what can they even do?
I was gonna say that. I feel like there's not a lot of typos in this game. This is like what, the third one we found?
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive. Hello. They fired the Caronate a little while ago. If we're at peace right now, I wonder who they were firing at. Your own country.
That monster attacking the capital sounds pretty frightening. What'll I do if they order me to go to the capital?
Die.
Maybe I should just run away. I'd rather be a deserter than dead.
Fair. Huh.
Yeah.
I guess we don't have to come here. Because I think that's pretty much the whole city.
I think they want us to go to the capital.
I don't even know where that is. Where is the capital, Lou?
I don't know. It has to be by the tomb if we were going past the tomb to get to the checkpoint, right? It has to be. Right?
Where's the capital, Lou? Tell me. We've been to Polk before?
I don't know.
What about Kwanzaa?
I guess we could check Kwanzaa out.
Is this the capital? Oh, actually.
Oh, it's them. This is a checkpoint.
Yeah, we've been here.
Okay. So this is a check. So it has to be connected to here. It has to be.
So we went around. Wait, so it would be like over here. This way, right? Because so we were here. What is this place?
Huh?
I'm so confused right now. This is what happens when we don't play the game for like 2 weeks, Lou. Forget about everything. Too excited about Deltarune and
Oh, the troops.
we're getting
Yeah.
out of here.
Oh. Oh.
Who is the fastest in the party again? It's Nina, right?
I think so.
Okay. Need to remember that for our escape plans. Where is
No.
this? I don't think...
Chado is the name of. Remember. Cause remember, Folu was like, "Is this Chado?" And then they're like, "Whoa."
We need to go to Cheddar.
To be right. Right.
So,
What the freak is
this is the tomb, but we went up here. Wait, let's just open the big map. What am I doing? What is this? Enjo. San Ruri. So we came from up here. We came here. And then we did this. Now we're in the tomb. So we want to go down, right?
I don't know.
Soma. Aqueduct, Astana, Causeway.
We had just been Asana, right?
Yes. Where do we... Hut?
Kwanzaa is the checkpoint that we can't cross.
I think we need to go down. Because this is where Sloppy Toppy Girl lived. Right?
You talking about mommy?
Yes. Did it not seem obvious enough?
Yeah.
So, do we want to be here? Do you remember this place? Because I don't.
I don't remember it. So surely this is going the right way. Right?
Wait, before we commit, I want to check the other places by the Caronade area, the Astana, like these two. So this place is the Causeway, which doesn't work anymore because we destroyed it apparently. So there's nothing here, I don't think. Aw, I didn't mean to talk to you, but I appreciate it. Sorry, but the gateway is currently out of service.
We don't know when the gateway will activate, and Captain Rosso will return.
No, he will not.
I have to stay on my post until relieved.
Oh, that guy's gonna stay in their post forever. Captain Rat. Oh, actually,
Captain Rosso's freaking dead.
I want to talk to then with Ursula.
Oh, see if she gets.
Oh, it's probably not gonna change anything, but I want to see if they have different dialogue. Maybe she can relieve that guy from duty. Oh yeah!
Captain Ursula, I wasn't aware you'd returned. Isn't Captain Rosso with you?
Don't worry about it. Huh, sir? If the getaway isn't working, how did you get back? I know. I have my ways. And I'm glad. I'm happy when they have different dialogue for different party members.
Okay. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Let me go. It has to be.
I don't think it's. Oh, yeah, we've been
I don't
here
think
already.
this is it. Yeah,
we've
that
been
one's
here.
not it.
I just wanted to remember what it is. Bum, 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 ba-dum, da, bum, ba, bum. We're able to flee the battle. Oh my god, takes so long. Just let me go. So we have to go down, right?
We have to.
Because that's the only way to cross the checkpoint.
Yeah, that it has to be down. Yeah, down.
It has to be down.
It has to be that point down there, to the right. That one down there. Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
It has to be.
It has to be. It has to be. If it's not, well.
Yeah. No, it has. It's got to be. It's this. It's this. I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting.
I believe in Lou.
Thank you.
Actually, we should just do this.
Well, what if you don't get to strike them? It's the nut people.
Well, what I mean is because I was going to do a bunch of spells, but I don't think it's worth wasting the spells on these guys.
Oh, it's over.
Oh no. Oh, they're gonna stay in this battle forever. Well,
it's over.
Better start talking about your day again. What did you do after work?
I came home and I cleared out the apartment because the carbon monoxide smell.
Oh, nice.
It was really bad. It was really bad. And then I got ice cream. They gave me ice cream, and they also fired one of my supervisors.
Let's go. It wasn't one of the good ones.
No.
Okay.
It was kind of sad. Not gonna lie.
Wait.
They were like yapping, talking, happy, and every leader, like we all knew he was gonna get fired today, except for him.
That's so
he was,
sad.
like, happy and talking to everyone and making jokes and asking people if they were working tomorrow. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I was facing away from this man when he was talking, and I was very close to laughing. I'm like, he doesn't know.
Who's gonna be working tomorrow? Well, I know who's not gonna be working tomorrow.
I was like, oh, he doesn't know. He
doesn't know.
And it took like some of the other people because they liked making quips at them.
Mm-hmm.
And they respond back, and I could tell it took everything in them not to say anything to him about it, because we're not allowed to talk to him about it. Mm-hmm. Only the boss.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's crazy.
That is crazy. That's a very awkward situation to be in. I feel like at that point, just don't tell anybody.
Yeah, because so I only knew because our director told me about it in the morning. He pulled me aside. He's like, Lou, I need to talk to you. in front of one of my other coworkers. And I go, oh, okay. And I'm like, damn, something must be going on. And he told me the situation. And he goes, look, this only stays between us in leadership. And I go, okay. And then immediately after he leaves, my coworker goes, what was that about? Is it serious? And I'm like, I can't tell you. He said, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I can't lie. I'm not a liar. But he said, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. But you will find out by next week.
Yippee!
That's all I know. You will find out by next week. But I cannot tell you. And immediately after, one of the other Mexican ladies looked over. She's like, what did he say? What did he tell you? Why did he say he's gonna change my schedule? Who's not gonna be here? I said, I can't tell you.
It's a secret.
I can't tell you, sorry. He's like, who is it? Do we know them? I go, I was like, I can't tell you. He said, I can't tell you. You go, oh, what? Come on, Lou, you can tell me. It's like, is it someone who works in front of house or works back of house? And I look at her and I'm like, I can't lie. So I just go, yeah, they work here in the store. Someone is working in the store.
Look, you should
but
just
I can't tell you who.
You should have just told them, look, I can't say anything about her or else they're gonna fire me. Which is probably true.
No, they wouldn't. Not me. Not me.
But I don't get it. People... Oh, you know what? That reminded me of something. So I was... So I went to do a job thingy today. But I'm not gonna talk about the process. I want to talk about the people that were doing the stuff with me. Because there are like a bunch of students, very young people. It looks like. I'm not sure if they were young. It just the way that they acted, they did definitely act like very young people. But anyways, I was just sitting there waiting. Well, look at that. Waiting for my turn to be called in. And there were these three ladies that kept yapping about the drama in their classes. Oh yeah, so this is about my sewing classes, by the way. But those girls were from a different class. My class had no drama whatsoever. Like, no problems. Everybody was cool with each other. Everybody was having fun doing things, and nothing bad happened. But apparently, for those people, there were like drama everywhere. And apparently, the director of the place said that the girl that was yapping was very hard to work with. And she got really mad at the director. And it's funny because she was basically like, well, I'm trying to find a way to translate this in a way that makes sense. Basically, she was saying, oh, I am annoying to people that I don't like. And I was like, you can't say that to the director!
That's crazy.
I'm surprised that they didn't kick her out, because the director is like she's...
That's like the boss, ain't it?
Yeah, she is
like a boss.
She is the boss. She's like 80. She's old.
Oh, wow.
And she's not like rude or anything, but she is a strict old lady. Like, because she is in a teaching position and she wants to make sure that everybody's doing the best they can because she is a teacher. And apparently that girl didn't like that, and I was like, just what's the problem following orders from a person that is teaching you? Just get teached, I don't know. And she kept yapping about it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm glad that this lady wasn't on my class.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know what something else is funny? Today, a very young looking person, like the security guard for the the place that I was in. It's like, oh, hello, young people, and I was like,
Oh yeah, it's you. It's you.
because you know the I do look pretty young, but people don't know that I'm 30. I guess 30 is young, I guess, but I don't think I would be in the same place as the youths. Because I was the oldest person in my class when I was doing the sewing classes. Because it was directed at the youth. And I was like, when I was, oh my god. When I was like talking to people there and you know just randomly chatting about, and then people are like, oh yeah, I'm doing this at school, I'm doing that, I do this and this is that. Glooby, what do you do for school? And I was like, oh, I'm done with school. And it's like, huh? How old are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm 30. And they're like, what?
You're young.
I just have a very I'm just baby, you know.
So funny. You are.
But I do have the mentality of you know, I'm only old when I'm decrepit and can't do anything anymore. I'm gonna be young until then. But I wouldn't consider myself a youth.
You've got the youthful vibe. You got the youthful
Yeah,
energy.
I got the vibes. I can interact with the other students. Like they don't know that I'm like 10 years older than them. Actually, that sounded very creepy. That's not what I meant to say.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said they don't know, I started thinking about the image of the people in the party. I was just like, you in the corner, they don't know I'm older than all of them.
They are not full of themselves, they are full of juice. Hi, Otis. I'm full of lemonade. By the force of will! Okay.
It's okay, Glooby. We're opposite. See, you have very youthful energy, and I don't. I don't have very youthful energy. Everyone thinks I'm much older than I am.
I thought you were much older than you are. I thought you're like an old man.
You and the other people at work, and a lot of people actually, a lot of people who knew me.
Can't believe that Lou is like 60.
I know.
Oh,
It's so funny. It's so funny because bikini time.
I forgot that I moved myself last time, so I will fix it. But you keep talking.
Okay. Oh, it's because people at work like to talk, because there's some of the really young people there and who are like, who look old. They look old. Unfortunate as is, but they look old. And so they were talking, they're like, oh guys, actually I'm like 18. And we're like, huh? I thought you were like 20 something. And so one of the other ladies is like, oh my god, I thought I was young. But I'm like 32, and I thought, they're like, Lou, how old are you? Or you're my age, right? I'm like, no, no, I'm younger than you.
That's funny. So not in his mid-20s? I am assuming so.
Yeah.
I am on my very, very, very late 20s.
I guess you could say you're at the tail end.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, you're so funny. You should be a VTuber.
No.
Uncle Glooby.
Woohoo!
I don't mind. I still look young, and that's what matters. Even if I didn't look young, I feel young.
Good.
Yeah.
How about that? We love to hear it.
We do love to
And
hear
I don't
it.
mind, bro. I don't mind having old energy. I don't want to talk to people, bro. Don't talk to me.
The G in Glooby stands for uncle. Gunkle.
Gunkle. Alright, I started thinking about. I've been looking at different rat videos occasionally, but now every time a rat appears, Jam will also go, "Oh, it's Scooby."
It's Gooby! That's funny.
I'm like, that's really funny.
It's me. Is Lou actually young and hip with the youths? Apparently, I am more young and hip with the youths than Lou is.
Absolutely, Glooby absolutely is. I'm like hanging out with the old people at work.
That's so funny.
Oh, like, oh,
It's
so
funny because I don't. Wait, was I doing this wrong the whole time? Do they always? They cannot dodge magical attacks? Oh, maybe we've been standing here for no reason, Lou.
I don't know.
Yeah, apparently they can't dodge magical attacks.
That's crazy. Think of all of our AP.
We did save a lot of AP, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't like seek out because I don't actually. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that I hate young people, but you can definitely feel when somebody is like, you can feel the generational gap when you're interacting with people that are younger. And like, now that I'm older, I kind of feel what older people thought of me when I was young, because it's, you know, it's not like I'm actually annoyed at them, but I'm like, this again.
It's like, oh,
whatever.
they're doing it again.
Yeah, whatever this annoying thing they do. Like, you know, I'm not gonna put it against them or anything, because that's just how they grew up. I definitely did something. I still do things that people would act that way. But it's just one of those things, you know? You get older and you start noticing, like, oh, so that's what I used to act like. But for me, it's cool because, you know, it's the thing that I did.
But for me,
yeah,
it's cool.
For me, it's cool. Gooby hates me. He hates mutual ratio. Yeah. No, but I forgot what my initial point was. Oh yeah, so I don't go out of my way to interact with the young people. It just so happens that I interact with them because we are in the same environment. And they think I'm a young people too, so they approach me being like, "Oh, look, hey Gooby, what? How's it hanging? What about your skibbity riz?" And I was like, "Yeah, oh sure." They do not say that, by the way. We have different slang around here, but that's a good equivalent.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're great.
But I do think it is. It's not a bad experience. I just think it's very interesting to grow old, I guess. To be like, wow, this is a new experience that I didn't expect to have when I was younger.
True.
Real. Now read your line.
Do you think the monster that appeared in the capital has something to do with the other Ryu?
You know his name!
Oh my god.
Stop saying the other Ryu! How's my Sigma homie? Basically, yeah. No, I did not think, therefore I not am. Oh, you are. I know you are. I know what you are.
Oh yeah.
It's possible, I suppose. There's something I'm more curious about, though. And that is why Captain Ursula here hasn't turned us over to... Oh, why has Captain Ursula... Why didn't she turn us over to the Imperial troops yet? He said it in a weird way, and then I forgot what he said in the text box before, so I came up with the gist of what he said. What are you up to, eh? What's your plan? I have no plan. I am simply going to meet the general who gave me my orders, and to place you under his custody. That's all. Is that Azrael? Is Azrael Dreamer from Undertale?
No.
I see like a goat-like creature that is fluffy with green shirt, and I instantly Azrael.
Unless it is. Crazy.
You have no idea? That's fine. It's probably
It
not.
might be.
Or maybe it is.
It might be. I'm clicking. They do got a lot of Rousey and all Azrael emotes.
Oh, there it is. It confirmed Rousey. Oh, Azrael. Well, they're basically the same person. So that's why you're heading toward the capital, eh? You've heard the same stories. The capital's been laid waste. How can you be sure that this general of yours is still alive? Oh, also this, I forgot to tell you, but I highly recommend you checking, not right now, but later when you have time, checking the first 40 minutes of this VOD. We went through the new Spamton Sweepstakes stuff that came out 2 weeks ago. So if you want a condensed information of all the new Deltarune things in Lou and I's humor, you can go watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Very informative, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
General Run is a veteran of many campaigns. It will take more than some monsters to kill him. I'm sure he's waiting for me at the army headquarters.
Who's General Run? Is that the guy that has Fo Lu's sword?
Maybe?
The God Killer sword?
I don't remember what he's called.
Me either.
The God... This is a God Killer sword?
Yeah, isn't that what the sword is called?
I think they call it the Dragon Killer. Honestly, I don't remember. Now that
Dragons are gods.
Yeah, now that you
We have established.
Yeah, now that you said that, I'm not sure myself.
It's okay.
No, the Dragon Killer,
Dragon.
as opposed to the General Walk. Exactly. Oh, we're in the highway.
Oh, no way. Oh.
Let's have Ursula lead the party. What we're gonna do? They say the main garrison station in the capital has been wiped out. Oh wait, is that guy not? Yeah, they're not in the same level that we are. Can I not talk to him? Yeah, I can't.
What's the point in guarding this place or anywhere anymore? We're doomed. The Empire, all of us.
My man is going insane. We heard reports that horrible monsters have appeared in the capital.
I'm pretty scared.
Let me be clear.
But I can't disobey orders. So I gotta stay here.
My fellow Americans.
My fellow Americans. Don't get it twisted.
I'm sorry, but we can't allow anyone into the capital. It's too dangerous.
Just let that monster come. Oh, we won't let it get past us.
Some people say that the monster running around the capital is actually a ghost summoned by the spirit of the first emperor. Oh, you're not incorrect.
And knowledge.
Yeah.
Captain, Are you trying to get to the capital?
Yes. That's right. I need to see General Run. I think it's supposed to be room, but, you know.
Captain, the capital's all but lost. The general's pulled back to Astana.
What's the current status of our forces? How many troops do we have left? But this is it?
I don't know, ma'am. You'll have to go to Astana and talk to the general.
Oh my god, we just came from there! Oh.
Oh,
Let's go back. So I was right. We were supposed to go to the coordinate place.
man.
Man.
That's crazy. Also, I started thinking, a reason I get along so well with the older people at work is because I'm really bad at human conversation. So oftentimes the old people would just kind of talk and I'll just like nod. And sometimes even if I don't know what they're saying, I'll like smile and then like do a fake laugh when I think it's appropriate. I don't know about you, but it's worked wonders for me.
That's very funny. I feel like everybody does a little bit of that. Some more than others, though.
Absolutely, I do it all the time.
I feel like
Every interaction.
I feel like I do my best. Like if somebody, I'm not much of an initiator of conversation, but if somebody initiates a conversation with me, I will give them like my full attention and be respectful and nice. So I usually like do well with anybody, unless they're being completely rude. Then I shut them down and I was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. Excuse me.
Absolutely fair.
You know, unless it's like a coworker or something, because that's a little bit weird. I do that with people that I know I'm not going to be interacting with for much longer, so I literally lose nothing. But if it's like a coworker, sometimes I just let them do whatever. In my old job, however, I had some very good conversations with one of my coworkers that had, well, not to get very political, but he had opposing political opinions than I have. And I'm usually not one to discuss politics, but they were a very respectable person for his age, and even though we didn't have the same ideas, we still had very interesting discussions about it, which was nice. You know,
Cool.
he I will say this, that he I don't want to say that he's like a extremely nice person. He just, you know, is a little bit respectful, but I just so happen to not be the type of people that he hates, so we could have a civil conversation about it, even though I disagree with it. But if I was like a trans person, for example, he would probably hate my guts. He was very transphobic, and because he would like talk about it sometimes, and I would be the one that would be like, I don't agree with that, and then we have a discussion about it, but we wouldn't get heated or anything. It would just be, it would always end up with, well, we had a conversation. You're not gonna change my mind, and I'm not gonna change yours, and then we'll do the same thing like a week from that day, and then it's like, well, we can change each other's minds, so let's just keep working. And that was what our conversations would end. And it was really funny because we would still talk about work stuff normally. Like, he wouldn't be mad at me. I would say that I would probably be more heated than he was, which is very funny because I'm usually a very calm person. But I was like, I don't know how to deal with this guy, because we clearly disagree on a lot of things, but he doesn't mind like interacting with me, so I don't understand what's happening. And he's not angry or anything, he's just very calmly saying his points that I think are very wrong, and I was like, those are bad, and then I would give my points. And then he's like, well, I don't agree with that. And that would be the entire interaction we would have the entire night that we were working. And I was like, well,
That's crazy.
anyways, gotta go off my shift. See you tomorrow, buddy. I was like, oh, okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
And I was like, I never, like, encountered, not even on the internet, a person that acts like that. That is, like, is so calm and nice, but also has, like, the most, like, heinous opinions about people. Like,
That's crazy.
how do you live like that? It doesn't compute in my brain. He might be racist, but he might be racist, but he's such a gentleman. He wasn't racist, he was just transphobic, which is very bad, but it could have been worse. It could also be racist.
Could be both.
Could be both. I think the reason why he liked interacting with me so much because I guess I am the closest person from the LGBTQ group that he could interact with on the daily.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Oh, I want to know how those queers think." He probably didn't say that in his brain. That's what I assuming from him.
You never know.
You never know. You'd give him the time of day. Well, the thing is because he was not being angry about it, so I'm assuming that he can probably talk to other people about that, but I also wouldn't be... heated is not the correct word, but I would get a little bit hot under the collar when I was talking to him. But it never got like to a screaming match, but maybe that's why. Maybe the other people that he would interact with were a little bit more angrier, that wouldn't, actually talk to him about this kind of stuff. Some people just want to, like, see what other people think. They don't really want to have their opinions changed. They just want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Funny people.
Mm-hmm.
How then queers? I love saying using that as a joke so much. Are you one of those queers? It's so funny because I've seen people using it in like an offensive way, like trying to be offensive. So that's just how people are called. It just means queer. It comes from being a weird, abnormal.
Mm-hmm. It's a little strange little guy.
It's a strange. I love being a strange little guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You can love that. You're one of those queers, aren't you? Cause it sounds so bad I can't help but laugh. Yeah. That's not what he said to me. That's me paraphrasing basically. Like I don't even know if that's exactly what he was thinking. That's my theory. My game theory, if you will. Anyways, I was told I could find General Ron around here. I added that extra word in there. And the hiccups.
Was I the goatee one or were you the goatee one? Doesn't matter.
I think it was you actually.
Looking for the general, ma'am? Then you should go through here and up.
Up?
To the building on the hill.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You're just going to go up there and hand Ryu over to them? Just like that? Great. Without Ursula, you wouldn't even be able to go inside this building. Play along.
I don't know what is going on.
Well, but to be fair, she's right. This is what she intended to do from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
I told you from the beginning. That's what I intended to do.
Oh, look at it this way, Cray. If we don't find out all we can about the Empire, we won't know anything about Ryu's other half, the first emperor, either.
What's your problem? Say his name.
No, he's like the boogeyman.
If
Can't say the name.
If you say Folu 3 times, it's gonna get you while you sleep.
Besides, I think Ursula has also realized that even if the Empire does get a hold of Ryu, they can't do anything with him.
Ryu's probably gonna go berserk and kill all of them again.
I think it's really funny to see that she's the only like character in like bright lighting.
You're right. That's very funny.
Look at it this way.
Again? I only have
Yeah.
I guess I do have 2 eyes. I'm gonna use both of them. One for each way.
We're all right as long as we have Ryu with us.
Immediately get snatched.
Oh man. Oh, God. Oh my! I started thinking about the one video of, that goes like caught him slacking in the bowling ball area or whatever, and then the freaking guy puts the bag over the guy's head and just yoinks him back really fast. I'm like, oh my god!
Wait, are we actually? Oh, we're actually going the correct way. I don't want to do that because the guy said go down and then up, and then I was like, well, we went down already, but I wasn't expecting it to be 2 downs.
No, wait.
Maybe
Huh?
we did. Huh?
Oh, huh?
Oh, this is the coronate area. This is where they prepared the sacrifice to use in the coronate. Kind of creepy, isn't it? Yeah.
No, no one's gonna say anything about it. Rest in peace,
Oh.
mommy.
There's
Rest
actually
in
a
peace.
way
Oh.
to go here. The game sounds a bit low. Does it? That's weird. I'm gonna put it up. Because I didn't even touch the game volume at all today. Anyways, it should be higher
Better.
volume now. I thought this was a child, but it's a mole person.
Firing grenade! Hey! Just kidding.
I'm gonna put you in the sacrifice. Okay, I cannot interact with the computer. Or the button, I guess that's not even a computer.
You can't fire the carronade.
Maybe one day.
Illegal.
I guess it is actually illegal. Because everybody was surprised. They're like, oh, we're on peace times. Why are we
Yeah.
shooting the carronade?
I can't play this game on my own.
Why?
You rotated the camera and I got confused. I'm like, where are we?
What is going on? Wait, I keep saying that I'm going to redraw the bikini drawing, but I keep forgetting about it. I'll do it one day.
Huh?
The bikinis. Oh, my
no,
bikini.
I was looking at the stairs.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how to get there. We found something else though. The crocodile tears. I guess we can't go there from the outside. It has to. Ooh, actually, I lied. Bikini remaster, exactly. Aw. Wait.
You just came from there. Oh, but
There
all
we
the way
go.
around.
Let me check over here first. Why is this? I guess to clean the windows? That's the only reason I can think to have this thing over here.
But then why can't you clean that window?
It's
The only
illegal.
window you can't clean.
I guess this makes sense because I'm assuming these are also like little windows, so they don't want to
They
block
are,
it.
but there's a window on top. Oh, you're right. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
they don't want to block it. That one is the one that you get the letter for.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What? Ryu just
Ryu.
zoomed. Meow.
Rude's like, why did you leave me behind?
You guys said you should be with me at all times.
He said, as long as you have me, everything will be okay.
Oh, I actually can't spin the camera while in the letter. Yeah, Bikini Remaster will come, since apparently this is gonna be a thing for every Friday. You're gonna have to
Forever?
remove your wings. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remaster.
You just go on the wings.
Oh,
Oh,
great, this place, isn't it?
it was auto skipping. Yup,
Isn't
it's
it?
where we came looking for Elena before. Is this one not auto skipping? It was just that first one. Doesn't look exactly like the headquarters for the Imperial Army, doesn't it? Wait. Oh,
Oh?
fight jump scare. Oh, that's a lot of monsters. Oh, anyways. It was
I like
fire
that last dude's design.
and then wind, right?
Like a bug.
Bug.
Huh? Yeah.
Wait, I have a
The
better
spell
idea.
combo? Yeah.
I think Urshing is the slowest. There we go, and that should make it stronger. Oh, my arm! I hit it on my table.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I was stretching myself, and when I brought it down, I just destroyed myself.
Dang,
Just how it be sometimes.
that's rough.
Hoinoyo! Yeah, look at that combo, baby. Woo! That's so much damage.
Oh.
Stop healing.
Oh.
That's not
Oh,
healing.
cause they're dead.
Oh. Why did you do that? Sir?
Kind of funny. That's kind of.
Actually. You first. Then Ryu. And then Urshin.
Urshin.
Oh!
Oh.
Not the
No,
dark
they're gonna
breath.
heal themselves.
Go brush your teeth. Immediately dealt more damage than they healed. Bam, bam, bam. What would a monster like that be doing in a place like this? Well, I guess we've got no choice but to go on. I do like Ursula's animation that she does that with her hand. She does that every time that somebody asks her a question that she doesn't want to answer. It's like a nervous stick that she has.
Yeah. And her tail does a little wag.
Very good. High quality. I'm assuming you're gonna have random encounters over here.
Oh, it is this place.
It is. Anything here? Nothing here.
Oh.
Nothing here. Why did they made the anything here like it's going to give me something?
I think it's because there was something there. We took it already.
Oh, maybe. Oh, there's the book. We actually went the wrong way then if the book is here. I guess we should take this opportunity to rest actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, after fighting all the archers. Oh.
Well, we rested after that. Oh, look
Really?
at big guy. Yeah.
Oh.
There was a cutscene rest spot.
There was?
Yes.
Oh. Interesting.
Actually. No, it should be fine.
Actually.
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 I love Urshing. Oh. Oh, I guess these enemies are people we were fighting way back. No, there wasn't fighting
No.
here before, was there?
No.
Huh. I guess we don't need
Because we were
to
in Dreamland.
waste our spells.
And then not Dreamland.
I guess it doesn't matter because you can just rest here anyways. Rest.
Whose diary is it?
Yours?
Oh, not my diary. I don't think I've written in my diary for a while.
I was about to ask if you had a diary before.
I do. I had multiple, and I still have all of mine since like middle school.
That's impressive. It's funny because I say just having, but it's been a few weeks ago. I had a conversation with Crow that we were talking about diaries and stuff. And I like writing for like a character. I don't like writing like a diary. Like I don't like writing about myself, but because I was talking about my D&D journal that I have for my character that already has like how many pages? Let me go check.
A lot.
It has a lot of pages. Let's see. It has 32 pages. How many words is that? How do I make the words? Oh, there it is. So it has 12,000 words and 68,000 characters. Which is, you know, it's
pretty good.
So it's a pretty solid amount of words. So the thing that makes it extra funny is that in universe, like it's only been like a week and a half since we started our adventure. But my character already has like a 30 pages full of writing.
Damn.
You know, my man likes to write.
What?
Oh. Monsters. Too many of them. They just kept coming. Bam, bam, bam.
Crazy.
So are these real monsters? No. I'm still gonna use spells against them though.
The last time I wrote in my diary was in 2022.
Wow.
Holy moly.
3 years ago.
I'm like, why? Why was it the last thing I wrote?
The last thing that you wrote was like, I hate Gloomy. That grad sucks.
No. I could never do it in September. That was actually my entry in September.
Oh, it wasn't my birthday.
I can't ever write I hate Gloomy in September.
Because I'm pretty sure we already knew each other in 2022.
We sure did.
Trying to remember like around when we met. It was probably in 2021. Right? Yeah, because I've been streaming for 4 years. I started streaming on May 2021. Which is actually, this month was my stream anniversary. We already missed it, but I didn't want to celebrate because I don't like doing events.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking
We knew
more
each other
chat than
in
you.
2020.
Sorry, can you repeat what you said?
Yeah. We did meet in 2021.
Ah, there you go.
We met in August of 2021, probably, question mark. Because I drew you in 2021.
That was the first drawing. I probably have it, but maybe you have the actual date.
Is this after? Or before? No, this is when I was. Did we? This is when we collabed together. Our very first message in our DM was a Risk of Rain collab.
Maybe we interacted with each other already, but we never DM'd each other.
It's crazy.
Also, just saw what you posted in the chat. You know, we can put that in the corner of the screen real fast. It's spookanizing being spooky. We're not even in October yet. Save it until then. Anyways, this is the image that Luke gave it to me. We'll leave it like up here, like on top of CS's face. Actually, I'll put it in your legs. There you go. Your legs are now censored.
Knowing.
Or I can censor like your entire bikini. Now you don't know.
It's okay. I'll never know.
Actually, that's not good because now it looks like you're naked. It will keep it on the legs.
That's correct. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's actually against the OS to do stuff like that.
Can't believe you're breaking TOS.
Yeah, I'm not even doing like, oh gosh, oh, Lou naked? No, it's like, oh, I don't want to get banned. Me when I'm breaking TOS. There it is.
These monsters up here out of nowhere and attacked us. General Morton took some troops with it and went to hunt them down.
You guys are gonna hunt them down too. Getting a big stretch. I walked a lot today. I played so many flowers on Pikmin. You know what I got again? I got the Recycle Night postcard once again. I think I sent the first one that I had to you. I think. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Check your postcards right now.
You want me to check my postcards?
No, I don't.
Oh. I'll open it up.
But I got it and I was like, yes! The Recycle Night is back. I wish I could take a picture of it, but I would have to go out of my way to get it. Like, I can get the postcards from the location that I'm in, but I can't actually go there. If that makes sense. Destroy the crab. Ominous? What's ominous? Did I say something ominous? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Feel bad for the crab. Goodbye. Dun 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 dun. I think I like this victory music more than the other one.
Yeah.
Cannot mess with the valve. It's a switch for the sluice. Do you want to try moving it? Of course. And now it makes a bridge. Just like the other place that we were in before. Also, what is that? What is that creature? This Baldur's Gate looking illithid guy.
That looks really scary.
It does. Oh, thank you.
Monsters! They're everywhere! It's all his fault! It's all because of Yuna and his cursed hex experiment!
Oh, Yuna is the guy that has the sword right now.
Oh.
The ominous locationizer. Is this the actual way we have to go? We don't have to cross this sluice gate? If it is, I gotta go back. I gotta go.
Oh.
Wake up! Feel kind of bad for boiling these crabs. Oh, this one took less damage for some reason. Why? I thought it was the same crab. Like, one of them is armored, the other one doesn't. What?
I like that it has a skull on the top.
Oh, it does have a skull. I didn't realize that. Goodbye. 5,000 damage. Oh, now Irishing is out of AP. Got a Hugh in the back row.
Or else, it's over.
It is over. And just like that, we've never seen Urshin again.
Never.
Oh, gotta go back. Okay.
Huh?
I was like, huh? How do I get there? Oh, the Ghostbuster! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Ghostbusters!
What are we gonna call? Not Busters.
Whoa!
Wow, now that Urshin is out of MP, guess we're gonna get Ryu to do the job. Kill that fly. Out of here. Also, this one is so exaggerated. It literally covers the entire screen with an explosion. I guess it is called the Giga Flare.
Huh?
What?
My Discord froze.
Uh-oh.
Like all of it.
Discord, I can still hear you though.
I know! I can see that I'm talking on the bottom right, like on the task manager, like the taskbar.
Mm-hmm.
But all of my Discord is frozen, and I can't click on anything.
That's weird. Oh, it's a thing for Urshin. Extra damage to demons. Do you think we're gonna be fighting a lot of demons?
Maybe.
Yeah, we don't lose that much attack, so maybe we should equip it. Oh, I thought this was an exit. Aw, we gotta go back for the Schluss. We came all the way here just to get that? Well, I guess it is the Ghostbuster. I shouldn't diss on it. Oh, look at that. Just a little fly. Goodbye. Because I'm pretty sure that they cannot dodge magical spells, and I don't think they have a lot of HP. Maybe it'll make Ursula save a little bit of AP on the way. Did your Discord came back? Uh-oh. I think that's a no. I think Lou is gone, guys. And just like that, we've never seen... He's dead. We never seen Lou again. He is dead. Oh my god, Lou needs to see this. I'm gonna pause the cutscene. Maybe I'll take a break until Lou comes back. Oh yeah, Lou is not even in the voice call anymore. What you're seeing over here is a ghost. The ghost of Lou's past. Because, a peek behind the curtain. I did a little bit of a workaround to make sure that the bikini redeem works. So what Lou bikini form is not a Fugi, but Lou normal form is a Fugi. Welcome back, Lou.
Thank you.
What happened? Did you restart your Discord?
Yeah.
Anyways, I paused this cutscene because...
What is this?
Yes, because this happened. And I was like, I gotta pause this because Lou gotta see the grossness. We just walked in here and it was like this. What?
Ew.
What's this? It looks like some kind of organ. What organ?
Huh?
Looks like a penis.
Whoa! Oh! I would have never thought to climb that thing.
Well, me neither. It did that automatically. Yeah,
wait, what
welcome
did you
back.
say before I came back? Thank you.
Oh, I was just talking about how the bikini reading works. Because, you know, you were gone, but your PNG was still here. If you want to know what I talked about before that, then I don't remember. It's been too long.
You know, I don't believe you. I'm right there with you.
The party in this game is so cool. I think I like all the characters. Even Ryu, which is mute. It's a very solid party for an RPG. So Lou, do you already know which game we're gonna play after this one?
No. Deltarune.
Honest? Nah, I don't think so.
No.
It really depends. It depends on how fast we finish this game. We are getting close to the ending, but we're not finishing today. Probably next time. And that's not gonna be enough. We're gonna there's gonna be at least 1 week before Deltarune comes out that we won't have a game to play.
Oh, I don't know.
Cray out of the party. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I want to cut that thing, but I keep selecting the wrong characters. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't cut this? Oh, who is this?
Huh?
Is this
This is
sister?
Alina.
Yeah, is this Alina? I guess I'll voice her. You already voiced Nina.
You will not be able to sever that. Not with your blade.
Alina? I don't think we ever seen this Cray sprite. Like the exacerbated Cray.
I don't think so. He's usually like upset.
Alina?
Cray? Nina?
Alina! Hold on, we'll be right there. What should we do? How can we get you out? How can we get to you? Okay, I misread that the first time.
You cannot cut that with a normal blade. It can only be severed with the Dragon Slayer.
Oh, it was Dragon Slayer.
Okay.
But where can we find that?
The courtier named Yuna holds it. You must find him.
Yuna.
Alright then. We'll find this Dragon Slayer, Alina. I promise.
Oh, the Dragon Slayer Alina.
Oh yeah.
Cray. Alina. She.
She's in the goop dimension. I know. Still, all we can do now is find this Yuna. And get the Dragon Slayer from him. Come on, let's not waste any time. Oh, back down we go then. So where do we go?
I don't know.
Wait, maybe I missed something over here. Let's just check just to be sure, because I'm usually not a fan of backtracking. Unless it's for Deltarune. Okay, just needed to know if there was something over there. Cannot go up. Oh,
It's over.
so we do have to backtrack. They were definitely cooking when they made this song. And oh boy, did they cook. Stop with your stinky breath. At least we are getting the big combos now. I say that and then those little damage. Maybe these guys take more damage from physical attacks. Or maybe they just don't take that much damage from fire. Oh, they still
Maybe they just hate you.
do. 7! Did you see that?
Luck, it's good luck.
Wow. Also, this guy's called Warlock. I just realized, but not written the correct way.
No, that's correct.
But that's how you read. That's how you write Warlock. I wonder how much we have to backtrack. That's me right there. The sleepy crab.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Crab. Oh, no skill. We have been neglecting all of our teachings that they're being giving to us. And that's fine. It's not really necessary for the game, I would say. That's for the completionists out there. Just like how I've been ignoring fishing completely.
Damn.
Because fishing sucks. Actually, fishing itself doesn't suck. Bait finding sucks. I hate finding bait. I don't know why they made it like that. Actually, can we take a little break?
Yeah.
I wanna take a break. We'll see you guys in a few minutes, gamers. You guys enjoy the fan art and the victory song loop. Hello, gamers.
Te quiero uno y dos.
Scared me.
Also, just realized we're not in bikini anymore. We took the break to just change clothes. Anyways, we're here.
Yeah. Here.
Can you say hello to Jan for me?
Ruby says hello.
Salamat pagi. That's goddamn. Tagalog. What is Bristol? What's goddamn?
Portuguese?
Yeah, don't tell me. Hold on. It's not hello. Is it hello?
It's oi.
Yeah, hello?
No, that's not Portuguese.
That's not Portuguese?
That's not
God
Portuguese.
Damn, which one is Portuguese?
It's
Which one is Portuguese? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
okay.
We got, nah, it's not konnichiwa.
It's definitely not that one.
Not konnichiwa. It's not salamat pagi. It's not hello. Guten Tag is German. It's not the hola. No, yeah, that's just pure Spanish. Salud? No, Italian.
Hola is technically correct,
Oh, really?
but
Now, what's like the official Portuguese? Yeah, you can tell me. What's
so
official Portuguese?
there is two ways. It's not hola, but it's hola.
Hola.
And oi is also how to
Oi.
say hi.
Dang it! That's sound my cheeks clapping. Dang it!
You're welcome.
Dang it. Thank you. Alright, appreciate that. Listen.
You're welcome.
There you
Okay, bye.
go. Oi!
Just gonna scream oi at anybody now. Jen is a pretty cool person, I would say.
Yeah, I would also say that.
Well, I think if you didn't think so, I would be surprised.
Imagine, that'd be awful.
That would be awful. Oh. Reminded me of a friend. She got separated yesterday. But it was apparently one of the most friendly separations ever, which is good for her. Like, it was basically, yeah, we're still best friends, but we're not together anymore. I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't,
Nice when that table to happen and it's not like.
because sometimes, even if you do break up in good terms, you don't, you don't really communicate anymore.
Yeah, it's like, alright, we're done. Like, forever.
Yeah, because one of my exes, we do interact from time to time, but not like we're still like friends, but we don't really like. I don't go to her DMs and be like, "Hey, gamer, let's play video games." Well, now that I think about it, it wasn't like that even when we were together, so I guess nothing really changed.
That's crazy.
We would watch movies together more than anything. Also, where do I go? We need to find.
I think we should ask one of the guards.
Oh,
Or at least someone has to know, right?
you're right. I don't know why my instinct was to come here. I was like, maybe it is here this time. Let's go back in. Actually, let me just go up these stairs and talk to the guy up here.
I know I shouldn't talk this way. Lord Yuna really gives me the creeps. I mean, he's always going around doing all sorts of weird rituals and stuff.
Okay, not this guy. I went back to the
But
tornado.
he did bring up his name.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh. Let's talk to the
Maybe
guy.
the other guy next to him?
Oh, maybe. Lord Yuna? He was scheduled to have returned from the capital by now. But with all what's going on, he may have been delayed somewhere. Okay, so we do have to go outside. Okay, that's good info.
For gaming.
For gaming. So he was delayed at some point in between here in the capital.
The checkpoint?
Or the
between here and the capital?
checkpoint? The checkpoint?
The checkpoint?
Ooh, the checkpoint? Oh, it is different
Oh,
here.
there's people now.
Ain't got nowhere to go. My house. Everything's been destroyed.
Monster. It appeared out of nowhere. It destroyed the whole city in minutes.
Sorry, but we cannot open the gate for civilians.
Well, but what about... Actually, let's talk to the other guy first.
Lord Yuna? Yes, he's here. But who are you?
He's here.
We found him.
Well, we know who to get.
Oh yeah.
Shut up. I don't want not talk to
wrong
you.
person.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for Lord Yuna.
Captain! Lord Yuna, Minister of Thaumaturgy, is here, ma'am.
Oh, he's a black mage?
Oh yeah.
Very good. Now open the gate.
Oh, okay. Is that easy?
So nice having somebody in power.
Look at that chicken!
Chicken! Chicken jockey! You! I think you were this guy.
Well, if it isn't those Easterners again.
You dirty. You're the one who kidnapped Alina, aren't you?
Alina? You saw that, Ben? Did you?
My meat room?
Yeah.
We want my sister. We want Alina back.
Lord Yuna, we need the Dragon Slayer in order to enter that building.
Well, and you are. Let's see. Captain Ursula, isn't it? I see. You went looking for the dragon. Not only did you find him, but your path joined with him. Calm yourselves. I am a scholar and a pacifist.
Well... I guess he didn't directly hurt anybody.
Well,
I have no intention of fighting.
If that's true, give us the Dragon Slayer.
Well, let's see. Where did I put that?
Up his butt. Oh!
oh, he's
Hmm.
freaking gaming.
No violence! Remember, I'm a man of the arts!
You can't say no violence after you try to pull that up. The other guy's like, oh, I'm not involved in this.
I'm out.
You got Dragon Slayer. Yippee! The butt Dragon Slayer plug? No.
Oh lord. It's over.
We've got to get back to Astana as fast as we can. We've got to get Alina out of there.
So how good is the Dragon Slayer? And by that I mean, did I waste money buying that other sword?
Uh-oh.
The God Killer. Well, I guess we have to equip it. Even though it's worse. Actually, we should talk to the people here. Oh!
Oh.
Hello, Ursula? My path has joined his.
Lost his mother. Poor little fellow.
This guy?
Mommy!
Yeah, that one.
There's a note in this one, but I can't read it.
I was finally able to go home after the war ended. And now this happens?
It doesn't matter what happens, as long as we're alive and have each other.
Ah, they're in love.
The Empire attacked a monster. No, wait. A monster attacked with the Empire. Wait, that's not right either.
I mean, the monster attacked the Empire? Times like this, we Times like this, we soldiers have got to keep our heads. Yeah, don't get your head cut or something.
I lost track of my son while we were running away from the capital. What am I going to do? How will I ever find him?
Is your son the boy over there screaming?
Maybe.
I left my wife and kids behind and grabbed what I could and got out of there.
Which is real. A lot of men do that in real life, which is why men have a higher survivability rate in disasters.
Wow. It's just like
this is an actual fact. Yeah.
I gotta get out of here. Bye, kids and wife. That's cold-hearted.
Isn't it crazy? That's like actual statistics.
That is crazy. I didn't know about that. Also, I cannot get to this one spot over here.
It's over.
Yeah, I don't think I can talk to that kid. Can I go up this ladder?
Yeah, they don't want to talk to you.
There's nothing here.
Still look.
I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody.
That's it. Those
Bye.
are the craziest statistics to see, for real, for real.
Well,
it's like men have like an 80% higher survivability rate because they just get up and go, and women have like, I think like 40% because they stay behind to try to get as many people as they can.
Time to kill all men.
It's crazy.
Well, I would stay behind to try to help family and friends. But if it was just like me, I was like, oh yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna help no stranger. What did they ever do to me, huh?
So who even are you?
Yeah, who even are you? Get out of here. Kick them down, step on top of them and jump to safety. Probably not gonna be doing that. But you know, your wife and kids? I don't plan on having a wife or a kid, but I feel like if I wanted it in the first place, I would probably try to help them, you know?
Yeah.
Unless he's
Unfortunately, it's not like that.
Yeah, unless they're like the I hate my wife kind of guy.
You might not even.
Oh, it's purple and green.
It's different now.
Feeling of evil is stronger here.
Oh, because of purple? I think that's a little bit racist.
That's crazy.
Which way? Is this way, right?
What funky sounds.
And then you're like, well, Glooby, you spun the camera around, so I don't know which way's the right way anymore. You have
I didn't say it, but I was thinking it.
Oh, we didn't rest. I should probably go back and rest.
Oh, Urshins ate pee.
Urshins doesn't have any more pee-pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just finish this battle and go back.
You reminded me about having, well, not having, but about men having a wife and kids. And then there's a video of like a random street person interviewing like men who are like clearly with their son or daughter or whatever child and their partner, And then like, when was your child born? And then they don't know.
What?
They don't know how old they are.
Huh?
And they don't know their allergies.
What?
And they don't know the this is like not even just one, it's like multiple men they interview. They're like, how old is your son? And they're like, I don't know. What's your son's birthday?
I feel like that should be a freebie.
Right?
Like your son's birthday, that is a freebie. I can maybe understand like I'm not gonna give it a pass, but I can understand not knowing the allergies. Because I don't know, maybe we'll just one of them. No?
No, you would have to if you're for your child?
I don't know. What if they don't cook? No, like I said,
It doesn't matter!
I'm not giving
You have to know!
I'm not giving them a pass. I'm saying that I can understand why somebody wouldn't know.
That's crazy.
But
That's something you would quickly learn from a young age.
Because now that I'm thinking about it, my mom knows my allergies. I don't think my dad knows any of my allergies. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Also, hey Sonny, how you doing today? We're talking about funny man statistics. Mentistics,
Yeah.
as I like to call it. You know, the month and the year of your children's birthdays, but not the days? No, don't be part of the statistics, Sonny. You need to know the birthday of your children.
I can't say anything.
You
I don't have any kids, but I can't say anything because Jam didn't remember my birthday.
Oh. Oh,
They know the month. They know the month.
To be fair, I know the birthday of my family members that matter to me. I do not know the birthdays of my friends most of the time. Because I would have to write them down. And I used to have a notebook that I would have them, but I lost that notebook. And then I was like, well, it's over. I'll never know any birthday ever again. And I just never made a new one.
Dang, that's fair.
I do know the allergists, they have none. Well, that's easy. That's
a freebie.
That's a freebie. But you should know their birthdays. It's important.
Oh, you know their socials? That's crazy.
Like their TikTok?
No, their social, like their social security.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense. I remember everyone was talking about it when Princess Alina disappeared. Oh, I guess you guys would know.
Yeah.
My path has joined with the dragons. I am just following orders. I don't think you are following orders anymore.
We've got to get back to Astana to help Alina.
You gotta go to bed first. We got to get back to Astana. Now that we have the Dragon Slayer, we can get into the area where she's being held.
Jay says she has a bad feeling about this.
Oh.
It's okay.
I appreciate that they didn't have they say I have a bad feeling about this.
Right afterwards, it would be really funny. No, I was thinking about the men statistics again. Yeah, that really is very interesting. I feel like that is borderline neglect now that you brought that information up.
I just thought it was intriguing to know because some of the questions that they asked was like, you know, okay, some people just might not know that regardless because they also asked like, do you know the names of your children's teachers? And I'm like, sometimes you just I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I feel like I get it because that is not information that you need to know for anything, really. There's literally no reason. You can be like, oh, that's my son's teacher, and that's how you shelve it in your brain. Unless you know.
They did have one where they asked the dad of 3 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "What grades are your daughter's in? And he did not know any of it.
No!
And the little girl, the smallest one, who looked so like young, immediately started crying. I was like, oh, baby, bro.
Well, maybe that was a wake-up call for the dad.
I was like, damn.
I hope it was a wake-up call for the dad. It's actually a remnant of social sexism. It doesn't matter what it is. I feel like at that point you should know. It has to do with the fact in most household moms take care of household/kids and the dads just work. I still don't think that's an excuse. You should know, regardless of the society thinks. It is your child. You should at least
we've
care
gotten
for
to
them.
the point where both parents are working anyways.
Yeah, everybody work now.
So it's just like, well,
Kid also working.
Yeah, actually, when they're able to, they do immediately start.
Yeah, I feel like knowing the teachers is fine.
Yeah, the kids teachers. I am also like that. That one. I was like, that's a little. That would be a little hard.
I feel like grades is. I think that's important to know because it is also tied to age. If you know their age, you know their grade, unless they got held back.
Or they are born a little bit early. Then you might have the grade levels a little mixed up.
Or they are super smart and they skipped a grade.
That too.
Oh, that's not gonna combo? I hate it here. Sometimes the video game just doesn't like me. Really.
Sometimes it doesn't. And also these guys are called gongers.
They are called gongers. Very good name. You're the scared dad that comes to a parent-teacher conference so the teachers don't want to talk to you. I feel like that's the point of going to the thing, right? Is to talk to the parents and teachers. Somebody needs to be talking.
It's true. Hey, look, sometimes it's important. I'll never forget. I was talking to Jam about it, but that's when I realized early on. Or I didn't realize early on. I realized after when I was re-describing the event to Jam that my second grade teacher was racist.
What happened?
Because I'm Hispanic and she was white.
Yeah.
And she wanted to fail me.
Because
even though I had hundreds in her class. And so my mom went to the parent-teacher conference and she I remember sitting there and seeing the teacher tell her, yeah, I'm sorry. She just isn't able to pass. She isn't going to be able to pass the grade. I'm going to have to hold her back. And my mom's like, then why have you been giving her hundreds in the report card?
And then
what is this? I'm going to have to talk to the principal. And then she's like, oh. And it was over.
That is so weird. Like, what did they expect to happen? Like, you know, if I was about to say something really funny, but you know what? I'm gonna say it anyways. Like, if you're gonna be racist, at least be racist all the way. Like, why would you try to do something like this and still give the kid hundreds? It doesn't make any sense. But you know what? Maybe don't be racist all the way. I just said it for comedic effect. I am glad that she still gave you hundreds. Brenda takes care of those.
Because there's no way to not do it. For the grading stuff, it was the two teachers. It was a wombo combo of two teachers having to grade the papers.
Oh.
So she couldn't manipulate the grades except for my final, which only she was in charge of. Which is why she was gonna fail me.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm
Well,
like, that's so goddamn funny.
it doesn't make sense that she's doing that, but I understand what you mean. That is very weird. Like,
I didn't realize. I was like, what was the point? It was like, no one else was treated that way. And then as I was talking to him, I was like,
Jen is like, hello, racism is real.
as a black man, telling me racism is real.
Oh, I thought I could get away with normal attacks, but I guess I couldn't. Urshin. You told a teacher once that she's bad at her job. She didn't like that. She was fired a few weeks later. Oh, she got attacked by your aura.
Yeah.
No, I never have. I never had racism problems for obvious reasons. There's no racism in Rat World, unless you're from New York. But then it's xenophobia, it's different.
It's just a slight twist.
Oh, we're running out of apples. It's over. No more apples.
Those Urshins, those apples carried us a long way.
Yeah, Urshins start eating all the food from her pack. Wait, it's up here. You come from a family of teachers and 3 of them teach kids at your school? I guess that would be a good way to talk to the teachers. Or if somebody's causing problems, they can go directly to you.
Oh.
That doesn't look very healthy.
Is this a kid's game?
No. What is the rating? I think this is T for teens. Let me check. Give me the game cover. Yeah, it's Teen for Teens.
Okay.
So this is not a kid's game. This is a teens game.
Okay, this makes sense. It's scary as hell.
It does look pretty scary. I don't know. Have you seen the stuff in Courage the Cowardly Dog? I feel like that's scarier than this.
I agree.
And that thing was for little kids.
It was.
But you know, it's a good show. Oh, actually, I'm being called away, so give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll leave you online.
I'm online. I'm jacked in. Anyways, I am now eating dinner. I got a plate of my stinky queso ruffles, chips, and a sandwich that was made with loving care. And it's delicious. I hope everyone else has a lovely dinner. Or breakfast, or lunch. Or even dessert. Damn, I might want some dessert. I feel like if I eat all of this, I'm gonna get full. I'm not gonna have room for dessert. They have cheesecake in the refrigerator, and I kinda wanna eat some. Bam! I should have only asked for one sandwich. But, you know, only in hindsight I can think about it. Also, Sonia, you said you come from a family with teachers in it. I don't. I have a sibling who is a teacher. And I went to school to learn to become a teacher. Until I realized that teaching was giving me mad anxiety and I felt very underprepared to teach the students. But I was very passionate about students learning. That me feeling underprepared and unqualified to teach them made it so that I didn't go through with it. Cause I'm like, this is causing me so much stress. I chose not to follow that line of work. And also because I didn't want curriculum hand-me-downs. because I would have been teaching chemistry. It's a little quirky. Especially for the state of Texas. It would have been quirky. Quirky to do. But I no longer live there, so it is not my problem. That's just a town. Yeah, how it is. Damn, I really want desserts now. I want my cheesecake and I want some ice cream. We have like Rocky Road in the freezer. And lots of multiple chocolates. And I think truffle chocolates. And a popsicle. And another popsicle. But like the white, red, and blue popsicle. Like whatever that's called. I think it's like a Star Pop. I'm gonna look some of those. And then like 4 boxes of like Reese's Pieces. Like M&M Reese's Pieces looking things. Which Jam initially bought for school. But they bought too much, so then he had leftovers. And then he was like, why don't we just throw these away? And I said no. Because that's 4 boxes of Reese's Pieces. That's a lot. I don't remember how much that cost, but too much to be throwaway money. That's for sure. Also kind of wish I had orange juice, but I think I finished drinking all of it. That and the only other one that I had was mango juice. But I finished that one too. And I didn't want to get more guava juice after last time. I tore open the container. Like an animal. Yeah.
Chat couldn't even hear what I said. I forgot to unmute myself on OBS.
That's funny.
I just said, is that a gamer that I see in the distance?
And I said, yeah.
The wrong reactive. That's you. There it is. Now we can.
I was just yapping about food and drinks.
What kind of food and drinks did you eat and drink?
I said I'm eating a sandwich and my stinky queso ruffle cheese chips.
Yummy.
And I was talking about the fact that I want dessert. And also that I want juice. But I told myself I couldn't get any more guava juice after I tore open the container without thinking. And I didn't realize until after Jam told me I did it.
Oh.
I took a picture. You want to see?
I want to see. I want to see your the aftermath of your.
I tore it open.
Oh my god! Wait a second. The world needs to see this.
I tore it open.
How?
I'm not thinking because there was only a little bit in there, and I'm like, I want to open it up. So you know how like some milk comes in like cartons, right? And the top, like you can open it up.
Yeah.
So I thought I could do that with that one. So I lifted up both sides, and tried like pulling it apart, and it just wouldn't open. So then at some point, I think I ended up getting like the very edge, like all the way at the top, like you can see like the paper is coming apart from the lining on the inside on the top, and then I just ended up continuously ripping it as I go because I wanted the little bit that I could hear inside, but I couldn't get out from the
Oh my god.
the little top.
Lou's a monster.
And I didn't realize until I was like all the way done with it, and Jam's like, "Lou," and I said, "What?" And then I was like, "Oh, I realized."
Destroyed it. Like an assassin. All the cartons should stay away from you.
I wanted the guava juice.
You know what? I do love guava juice, so I get it. I understand. That's very funny though. Just destroy that thing for no reason.
I didn't realize because I was distracted watching the movie, trying to open it up.
I'm surprised that you didn't realize it.
Because in my head, all I'm thinking is I want the guava juice.
I need it. Give it to me.
And me opening it up was Jam's wake-up call. And his wake-up call was telling me, and I was like, oh.
A little bit goofy. Like goofy juice right there.
Yep. Oh.
I don't know. The times that I had those juice cartons, I would just unmake the box until it was like flat, and then I would just squeeze out like toothpaste if I needed to get something out of it. You know how to flatten it, right? Yeah, you can do it. Like there's actually, let me look at this box again. Yeah, you undo the folds and then you flatten the box and you just like go, and then you get it out.
But it wasn't coming out.
Oh,
it was a little open.
Okay, I see. I understand.
So I had to rip it open.
No, I don't. I think ripping it open. That's.
I had it. So I was trying to rip it open from the top, only like the top. But then the cardboard outer exterior of it ripped off, and not any of the inside, like the top of it. It was just the outside paper. So it wasn't actually open.
I feel like there were like multiple ways to fix that without destroying the box like that. I don't know.
Well,
our brains work differently, I think.
Yeah.
Even though we're besties, we think very differently from each other.
Yeah. But that's a little bit of beauty in there, you know?
Yeah, exactly, you know. I wouldn't want to be friends with somebody that thinks exactly how I think. I think that would be very boring. Boring.
Do you think it would get along too well? That it would be like, whoa.
I don't know, because the whole point of me being friends with people is that I want to talk to them about the things that I do and the things that I like. But if somebody does the exact same things that I do, then we have nothing to talk about. Because like I'm gonna
talk about the fact that you do the same thing.
No, because they already doing the same thing that I do the exact same way. So what is there to discuss?
I don't know.
He's like, oh, have you seen?
I did it. I did that thing again.
I did that thing again. Oh yeah, I did it too. Have you seen? Have you seen the Super Bowl? Yeah. There it is. That's it. Also, where do we go from here?
But I feel like you wouldn't stop the conversation there. You would continue. You know, I don't know where the hell. What the hell?
I feel like if you're talking to the same person, do I hit these eyes? What do I do?
Oh.
Like.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back, Sunny. If you're interacting with somebody that has the exact same experiences that you have, do the things the exact same way that you do, you end up not having anything to talk about.
I don't know. I feel like that might be a you thing. I would definitely be able to talk to myself about the exact same thing.
Yeah, because
I did that.
I would start to get annoyed because I would be like, you know the feeling when you DM somebody a meme and they respond with, "Oh, I've seen that meme before." That would be how I would feel every time that I tried to talk to somebody.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I need the happiness of sharing things with people that they either haven't seen before or haven't experienced the same way that I have. Then I'm happy.
Okay.
But if I don't get to share that, then I'm annoyed. Look, a good example is us going through the sweepstakes. Like, even though I knew about everything already, showing off to people that don't know, it's fun. But if I was showing off to somebody that already seen everything that I have,
and I was like, "Lumi, I already saw that."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then at this part they do this.
Yeah, then what's the fun in that?
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah, I like sharing. Sharing is one of my favorite things to do. That's why I enjoy streaming that much.
That's fair. Yeah. I was thinking, I guess in my head, the difference is I'm imagining talking to another me, and knowing me, I'm like, I would have a lot of fun talking to another me, even though it would be the same thing, you know? I'd be like, oh, and today I did this and this, and I did that and that. No way. And then did you do this and this? Yeah, I did that and that. And then I'd be like, whoa. And they're like, oh, and I saw this video that's like, I saw that video. And then they did this and this. And I'd be like, what?
I feel like that would get old extremely fast for me. Like, I think at first I would think it's interesting. And then I would be like, oh, okay, like the next day, the exact same thing. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we don't really have to talk anymore. Because it's gonna be the same thing every day. And then that will be it. Oh, we got out of the...
You lose the joy quickly.
Also...
What the hell?
What's with this bed? Well, they're doing some experiments here, huh?
I don't know, somebody was there.
Yeah, because you see the shape and all the blood. So they've been... You know, when you... I don't know if your bed has that, but my bed kind of has my shape on it.
Oh. Mine does not. Because this is Jam's bed.
Oh. Does it have a Jan-shaped hole in it?
Not a hole, but it does have a Jan side.
Well, there you go. Ooh.
So, well, I've been expecting you. You've caught me eating a sandwich.
You! What have you done with Alina?
As I've told you before, Alina is no longer here.
She is the meat room. You passed through.
You already passed through her. However, what she left behind is here in this room.
Where is General Run?
Ah, Captain Ursa. I'm afraid you just missed him. The general has left for the capital.
What? Why?
I'm afraid the general and others like him would not be able to appreciate what I'm trying to do.
I don't care about the general or what he thinks. What did you mean when you said Alina isn't here?
Now, I have no intention of fighting with you. don't you go see for yourself?
It's gonna go.
Fine.
Oh,
Wait.
I was also expecting that too. He just walked. Gone. Oh, he left a gift.
Elena's in the box.
Oh,
There you go. I was trying to slowly go through this thing without Diana's dress.
you say if you want my treasure, you can have it.
Once worn by an ancient goddess. Blasted armor.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
Damn, look at that defense though.
Yeah, she's gaming.
She went from 89 to 100 and something.
Good find. See, that's what
Good
you get for
find.
exploring.
Oh.
Oh, does it mean that she got killed or something? That's a
big-ass
giant
bed.
bed, by the way. Yeah.
Hey, you came. Just as I prayed you would.
Melina, you don't know how glad I am to see you.
Come on, Alina. We can all go home together now.
Gotta take the whole bed with you.
Thank you for coming for me, Cray. Nina. But... I'm afraid I can't leave here.
Why not? The capital's been attacked. The Empire's distracted. We could get away before anyone noticed.
She's right. Let's go, Elena. We'll protect you, I swear it.
The world is changing. I can feel it. And you, Cray. And Nina. And the rest. Whatever that blue-haired guy is. You're all caught up on the path that is causing that change. You're part of it.
Elena? I love that Nina immediately looks at you.
Immediately had to, yeah.
Zoop.
It's you.
You did this.
You must continue your journey. Just chew more strings. You are needed in a certain place at a certain time. You must be there.
Alina.
Nina, could you leave us alone for a moment?
Oh my god, they're gonna make out.
Ryu and Elena? Oh,
No.
Cray. Okay, for a second I thought it was leaving Ryu by himself with Elena, and I was like, huh?
Thank you, Nina. Oh, and Ryu? Would you mind leaving the Dragon Slayer here?
Uh-oh. I know what's about to happen.
Oh. It's over.
It's over. Drops it right.
I want to see what's under there, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, she doesn't
I know
need
it's
that,
an
but-
abomination
Oh,
under there, bro.
We can't spin the camera.
Can't know.
Please. Give us some time alone, alright? Can I talk to her again? I don't think I can. It's gonna be like the meat dimension under those blankets.
Yep.
Oh, hello everybody.
Oh, hey.
Wait a minute. How did Alina know your name, Ryu?
I was thinking the same thing. Also, she's doing her puppy eye face. Look at that. Oh, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Why didn't you come back
Oh,
with
huh?
me? That was so weird.
Sorry, I don't know. I guess I flew away.
You teleported in.
Dice is telling me something. She has the same kind of aura as a dragon's.
Oh, she's farming aura.
She's a dragon. She says.
We're
All
gonna
right.
see the conversation they're
Let's
having.
see.
Elena.
Are you gonna be talking to yourself?
I was gonna ask if you want to take her over. So
Oh, I'll do it. No, I'll do
okay,
it. I'll do it.
Pray. I've already told you how you're part of the great change that's coming. How you're caught up in a powerful stream carrying you along. One of the streams that is moving the world is Ryu.
It's Glooby Stream. Let's go.
It's Glooby Stream. It's changing the world.
My final message.
But there's another stream. The other endless.
The one that shall not be named because for some reason these people hate saying his name.
I have no idea, man. When these two streams meet, then you shall learn the true meaning of your journey.
What do you mean, Elena? How can you know these things? And why can't you leave here? Where's the review?
Pray. It's because I'm...
Oh,
Because she's pregnant.
oh she's pregante.
She's pregnante.
Because she is one of the endless.
Oh,
I have transformed her into an endless.
I thought it was gonna be a private conversation. Transformed? What are you talking about?
Allow me to explain. At first, I had considered using Princess Elena as a sacrifice for the Carronade.
A sacrifice?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the stronger a connection the sacrifice has to the target area, the more potent the hex becomes.
Actually, we didn't know about
oh, I
that.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
That's
the
new
hell?
information.
And given her popularity among the people of Levant, Elena was the best choice to use as a sacrifice. However, we have always had problems when preparing a sacrifice. A hex is formed from the negative thoughts and emotions of the sacrifice.
And then he's like, and she's perfect. She has no trauma whatsoever. we literally cannot make her shoot anybody.
In order to produce these feelings, we must properly condition the sacrifice. We torture the sacrifice in the most painful ways possible.
Damn, I feel so bad for mommy, bro.
I do feel really bad for
Damn.
mommy.
However, all too often the sacrifice dies as a result of this conditioning. So I had an idea. What if we gave the sacrifice a body that could withstand any amount of suffering, no matter how great? And so I gave her a new body, an immortal body.
Oh!
No. That looks gross.
Uh,
Everybody's just hanging out here. Like,
I wanted to see it, but you
yucky.
yucky.
And so, Alina became engaged to marry the Prince of Ludia. Of course, if Cray had stopped them by now. Cray's been in there a long time.
What could they be talking about that's taking so long?
It's been so long. No! Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, what do you think? I took parts from various creatures and merged them using ancient rituals and spells. Unfortunately, her body became more powerful than I expected and grew at a phenomenal rate.
So all the meat room downstairs is all part of her body.
You recall the organs you purchased.
That's what I already explained.
As you came here, those are hers. Her body has become part of the structure. She can withstand any amount of pain and not die. She is the ultimate sacrifice. She is endless now. In other words, I have created a god.
You maniac! Monster! I'll kill you with my bare hands! Oh, he's going for it, he's going for it!
You would kill me? Me? I can create gods! You can't kill me!
Just swoosh away.
I have a destiny! I shall use my knowledge to change the world!
Okay. Just in case... I'm assuming he's going to escape, but... assuming that he doesn't, what was his plan here?
Nothing. Just shock us, I guess.
Yeah, maybe...
Yeah, or he was thinking, look, I told you I can create gods. I will rule the world.
So you
trust me.
Yeah, just trust me, bro. I feel like these are the wrong people to try to convince about this.
The people who ran away from their own kingdom.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
oh, okay,
that's what
good.
I was assuming was gonna happen.
I was about to say, if he doesn't escape, I'm gonna be upset.
Gray. Gray. It's too late for...
Poor Cray. Oh, he needed the character development. Elena, I'm sorry. If I'd gotten here sooner,
Gray. I had Ryu leave the Dragon Slayer here for a reason. I don't want to live forever like this, Gray.
You know what? That's completely fair.
Yeah.
Please, Gray. Don't let me suffer anymore.
I can't do it. Elena, I love you, Elena.
I know. That's why I'm asking you, Gray. You're the only one I can ask to do this.
Now, which means he's gonna be single and then Nina can be with him.
And then the cycle continues.
Oh no!
I'm happy knowing that your face is the last I'll see.
Poor Elena.
Damn.
I'm surprised I didn't hear the vase. Well, he was so translucid. I think this is Nina.
When he came back, he said nothing to us. Still, I knew then that I would never see my sister again.
So sad.
And so we began the last leg of our journey. As always, ever under the shadow of the endless.
What nice music. What
Yeah.
sad music, but what nice music.
What a downer. It is very sad. That which passes.
The last chapter, question mark.
Yeah, chapter 4. Just like the game.
4 for Breath of Fire 4?
Yeah! Get
Whoa.
me out of here. Yeah, I can't believe that, like, Breath of Fire 1 had 1 chapter, Breath of Fire 2 had 2 chapters. Ending a game on 2 chapters must be really weird. Actually, now that I think about it, there's this other game that I've been playing, Artonelico. You can technically end the game on the chapter 2 if you decide to live a happy life with the girl you chose.
And in the end, isn't that really gaming?
Yeah, don't worry, I got the... Oh, I thought I could leave and save.
Wrong, you got wrong.
Are you unwell, Nina?
I don't know how to describe what I feel. My sister. When we didn't find her at first, people told us to give up. But I still hope. Then to be told she's dead?
Urshan was like, oh, that's a little bit too much for me.
When they left me, I do not know how to express it. I felt empty, but
You're trying to make me feel better, aren't you, Urshan? I think I know what you mean. I may feel alone, but I'm not. I've got all of you.
Fwen.
All my friends.
Oh, my Fwen.
My friend.
I love Fwen.
Oh, trying to make
More.
myself sound like I'm crying is making me want to cry.
I get this exact same thing when I do that.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
If it had been me in her place, I would have asked you to do the same thing.
Thanks, Ursula.
Okay, now these two can make out.
Oh, yeah!
What you did, for what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. I think so too.
Thanks, Thea.
Thanks, CS. I love CS. I like everybody in this party. I think they're all very good characters.
I agree. I like everyone, and I like Cray the least.
Yeah. Don't worry.
He's not a bad character. He's just the least liked of all of them.
He got some character development just now.
Yeah. Yeah. At the end of the game.
Although we're not at the end of the game. We still have a little bit more.
Well,
1 or 2 strings after this one, depending on how it goes from
Gaming
here.
we are. Yeah.
But anyways, are you doing anything funny, Lou? Any funny business coming from you?
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I got it guaranteed. Yeah.
Oh?
I'm gonna stream on Monday because I have that day off. So
Monday gaming? When is it happening? What time?
gaming. I don't know. Maybe 12 p.m. EST. Maybe
12 p.m. EST,
know,
gamers.
Around that time.
Yeah, just open loose Twitch right now and just leave it open until Monday.
Yeah, you'll get jump scared at some point.
At some point, Lou is gonna be like, "Hello, gamers."
Exactly.
It is I, Lou.
As I open every stream.
I see everything. As for myself, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling. Or if somebody drags me away. Which is usually what happens on Saturday. I get busy on the weekends. But if I'm streaming tomorrow, probably gonna stream Unicorn Overlord or Suikoden 5. And on Sunday, I'm going to be... Oh, not Raid. I'm gonna be over at Sketty's channel. Don't I have a Sketty command? I'm pretty sure I do. I do!
Yeah!
Ah, there it is. It's gonna be Sketty Sundays. We usually play some kind of multiplayer game over her channel. If I'm going to guess, it's probably going to be Helldivers because it just got a huge update, so there's plenty of things to do there. And then Monday I'll be back on my channel, and I don't know, we'll do more funny shenanigans. Anything else to add, Lou?
Nope.
Gaming.
No, absolutely not. Gamers, have a good one.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Under Deltarune in 18 days. I'm not
Deltarune.
I'm not gonna be streaming as soon as it comes out, but I'll definitely be playing as soon as it comes out. But
And I will not.
Oh, you will not?
No.
You're gonna...
I didn't do that the first time either.
Wait.
It was like super delayed when I played it.
So, when we are going to do the stream, do you want to do the stream blind? Or do you want to wait?
Sure, yeah. Nah, it's fine.
You sure you don't want to play the game yourself? I feel like you should.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can wait. We can play other games.
Well, if we do that, we'll never get to it.
You know what? I guess that is true. Okay.
I'll be like, I'll get to it eventually, and then I'll be like, oh.
Probably what's gonna happen... when exactly is it gonna drop? It's on the 4th, right? What day of the week that is? So that's on a Wednesday. I think that's cutting a little bit too close to Friday. But I guess if I do everything that I want to do with the game before Friday, I guess I'm immediately replaying the game on Friday.
That's crazy. No, we can wait. We can do something else.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like that. We can probably do something else. Maybe we're not even gonna be done with this game, even though I'm pretty sure.
We'll never know.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna take 2 strings max. 1 string if we're like really gaming. But this game is.
We like to yap.
Yeah, that is true. We did like for 40 minutes today with the Spamton thing. But we can probably do something small, maybe, because I don't want to start a new game and then immediately, hey, guys, we're doing
alright, guys, hiatus time.
But we're both pretty smart. We can think of something to do.
Yeah, we could Final Fantasy or.
Oh yeah, we can do some Final Fantasy gaming. Yeah, look, okay, it's Final Fantasy Dailies time. I saved them to do that on Friday that week. Because I usually do my dailies on reset day, which is Tuesday. In it.
But if dailies are daily, how do you reset them?
I mean the weeklies.
Okay. What are the weeklies?
You don't really do the weeklies unless you're like max level at the end of the story. But you basically do the normal raids to get gear, and then you also farm the special tombstone that you get at the end game to also buy gear. You also get the Wondrous Tales, the book, the funny book.
Oh, the book! I haven't touched the book.
You also get the challenge log if you really want to grind other stuff too, like the gold saucer challenge log stuff. That's also weekly. Trying to think of other things that I usually do during the week. The collectibles. Collectibles is also weekly.
Like the delivery.
Yes. You have 12 deliveries to do per week. And 6 per character. So you can do deliveries for 2 characters per week. But it depends on how you organize yourself, I guess. Because you can distribute those 12 deliveries to any number of characters you want.
Oh.
Funny little system.
No. Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna raid into Colan the Golan. They're doing art at the moment. They're drawing bears, apparently. Or playing with colors. I don't know. I just glimpsed at the stream for like 3 seconds. I was like, sure. But as always, I appreciate everybody that came here today. All the chatters that kept us company. All the lurkers listening to us being silly little guys. And if you're watching this VOD right now, either here on Twitch or by the YouTube VOD channel, I forgot about the YouTubes. You're pretty cool. Anyways, I guess we can also, not on stream but off stream, discuss the list of games that we want to play after Deltarune. Because we're getting close to that.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye-bye gamers. There's no music because the game doesn't play anything.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over, my friend. Bye.
Bye.